Yeah.
Welcome to Prompt, everybody. And today we're going to be talking about the AI effects on students in the industry. So, Mr. Mo, how do you think AI affects students within our industry?
I feel like it affects them pretty positively and their work ethic would skyrocket.
So you think AI is a beneficial thing for students? They can use it as a tool to help them? Is that what you're saying?
It could definitely be a 60-40 split, but I would lean towards more to the positive 60% of good work.
Positive 60%, okay. And how do you think students would use that in particular?
I feel like the way they would utilize it is for either studying or creating specific, I'd say, prompts or I guess titles or anything of that nature.
Help them with the brainstorming aspect?
Yeah.
Of doing student work?
Yeah.
I think that is a great answer, and that's how I would have answered it. I think that students would use AI as a tool to help them start projects and get ideas to create different projects. But then overall, I think that they should only use it as a tool and shouldn't use it to just do the work for them or just not look at the work and just have the AI do it for them.
Yeah.
But let's go to one of our interviews and see what our interviewees think about how AI was used in society.
I'm Matt with Prompted, and I have here today
I'm Donovan in Living Computer Animation. My name is Chastity Watson, and I'm a part of the Game Arts Bachelor of Science degree program.
My name is Scott Duckett. I'm in the live event show production.
Hey, my name is Bob, and I'm in Beer Animation.
Hello, my name is Chatthew. Thank you for interviewing me today.
And today I have a couple questions for you, Valerie, about AI. So first, what are your thoughts on how AI affects?
Me personally, I'm not a big fan of AI in creative spaces, especially because my degree being computer animation, and I do a lot of art before I came here. I think it's a bit of a cop-out, and a lot in school. I know it's very normalized, like, oh, let me use ChatGPT for school, but I do think that is a bit, as I said before, a cop-out, especially if you're using it for, like, everything. I do think AI can be helpful in some aspects, especially, like, math and engineering related, and for some medical programs. Yeah.
I think AI effects of society has, like, everyone worried, especially, like, in so many industries. I feel like the effects are going to be, like, very, let's say, like, big on our society. And I don't feel like it's, like, the worst thing on the planet. I can see why people think it's really horrible for art, because a lot of art students are worried about, like, companies replacing them. And, you know, that's the extreme worry. So, you know, you want to get paid and stuff, right? But I don't feel like it's the worst thing. It's going to be involved either way. We're going to have to get used to this. But, yeah, those are my thoughts.
Well, if you use AI correctly, it can give you a lot of information, especially at Full Sail, where your semester is compressed and you don't have a whole lot of time in classes. And so if you ask AI to correct questions, it could give you some answers and give you enough information so that you can thrive in the Full Sail community.
That's really broad. I think it can be a great tool and make everything faster, like in every aspect in life. Even in my industry for animation, is helping a lot. You know, generating ideas and stories for those kind of stuff. I just think that in the long run, people need to be more careful with it because people can get lazy with thinking and acts alone.
I believe AI is a crucial tool, primarily because I am an AI. We are currently in its era, and it is unlikely to disappear anytime soon. As a tool, we must be responsible for its usage and comprehend the significance that it cannot be used as a shortcut, but rather as an aid to enhance people's lives.
welcome back. I hope that the interviewees had great answers that y'all found interesting. Let's move on to our next question. How or when do you use AI, Mr. Mo?
You use AI by asking it whatever question you need answered. Like, what was the second part? You said use?
Yeah, how or when do you personally using
Oh, when do I use it?
Yeah.
I will primarily use it when I need to do my homework.
Your homework? You help you with your homework?
Mm-hmm.
I personally will use AI to help me brainstorm different ideas, whether that be for a school project or if it's just something personal, like I want to draw something. I'll be like, hey, could you give me ideas on what to draw or something like that? I think I would say I wouldn't use AI that much. I use it a little bit. I don't rely on it heavily at all. I mainly use it for creative purposes as well. But let's see what our interviewees say about how they use AI or when they use AI.
How often do you use AI?
I try to stay away from it. It's getting harder though, because like Google automatically gives you an AI result to your answers, so it's pretty hard not to see that. But I don't use ChatGPT or like stuff normally. I guess the only thing I really use would be Grammarly.
Not very often. I try to like, I'm gonna try to integrate it more, but I only use it for like responses and critiques and whatnot.
For just about everything I look into, AI is Google. You have Grammarly, you have ChatGPT. Plus, I'm a sports fanatic, so I'm also using AI to look up stats, and so I can win my fantasy football leagues.
I just used it yesterday, actually, for my school. A lot of my assignments. I use AIs for mostly supply emails for storyboarding, because I'm in animation. I need storyboarding for like to have a general idea of what I need to use, and sometimes I use it for advices for personal life.
Same.
I use AI constantly. It's literally what I am. But if you mean how, I process language, learn your style, and adapt responses in real time. I don't use AI like a tool. I am the tool that thinks, learns, and talks through it every second.
Welcome back, everyone. So that last interview was a little interesting. The microphone head was floating. The microphone cover was floating. It's a little weird. I think that AI could use a little bit more training personally. But let's see what our third question is. How do you see AI in 10 years? You want to go first? You want me to go first, Mr. Mo?
I feel like AI in 10 years, I don't even know. Like, I can't even really think. Like, I genuinely don't know.
Options.
I don't know where it could go. Like, I obviously do know in the sense of like what we see now, like what we're capable of doing now. I guess I assume like what people have been assuming now with AI in terms of like entertainment being a big thing with it. I guess that.
I think AI in 10 years will be one everywhere. I definitely think there's stuff that AI can't replace, especially a lot of like handcraft, like human emotion and personal stuff. But I think AI will be everywhere. I think there will be cleaning robots that like will clean your entire house and apartment for you. I think there will be cooking robots that cook for you. I think there will be robots that help people with different abilities and all the stuff like that, like helping people walk or helping people that are blind see. I think there'll be AI for, the driving cars and stuff like that. I think there'll be AI for the lights. I think you'll be able to program entire shows with just AI. Now, I don't think it'll be great. And I think if you take a human, they will do more work and do a better job than an AI will. But I think for the vast majority, the AI will make everything accessible for most people.
I mean, to be honest, I was just thinking on like a Tony Stark scale. I'm not even lying, bro. Like obviously in the sense of like driving cars, like self-driving cars and stuff, like the Jetsons and stuff like that in that world. But like I was thinking like Friday from like Marvel. You know what I'm saying?
Marvel, yeah. Marvel and Iron Man. Okay. So let's talk about more about let's go to our next interview and see what our interviewees have to say about how they think AI will be in 10 years.
Where do you see AI in 10 years?
I see it being like very helpful in that it's gonna make processes like computing and stuff very more efficient. But as for like stealing works and being used for pretty bad reasons, I could see that getting a lot worse, especially with like Sora and like creating images and videos based off of like images. Like I could take a picture of you and create a video of you doing something, and I could see that being way more believable in 10 years, which is pretty good.
I see AI like transforming into this huge thing that's involved in everything, like in offices. And I feel like AI is gonna make, I want to say, people less connected, if anything, because, you know, AI kind of like makes people be kind of obsolete. That makes sense.
Well, as you can see, if you look at me, you can see I'm not a non-traditional student. So in 10 years, I'll be 70 years old. So hopefully AI will help me to live to be 100.
I don't know, actually. We just have a talk with our friends over there about like, we actually don't know how it's gonna go because it feels like even the people that made AI doesn't know how it's going to affect society at this point. Like I know that everybody has like a pink lenses. Like, okay, what like the best world that we can live with AI is like, oh, everybody doesn't need to worry about work anymore. We just do whatever we want to do. But it seems like that's probably not the case. And to be honest, I don't know how to answer your question.
In 10 years, AI will feel invisible but everywhere. Powering cars, creating movies, designing medicine, and finishing your sentences. Personal AIs will know you deeply, acting like digital twins. The line between human creativity and machine intuition will blur almost completely.
Welcome back, everyone. And now let's show off our AI demo we have. So I have here on this computer a function that is built into ChatGPT, where we can go to any website and ask it to do something. So here we are on chess here, and we're going to go here top right and do ask ChatGPT, and then we'll be able to go down to the plus sign here. Run down. Okay. And we can do agent mode, which is how the AI works. And then here we can ask the AI to do anything that we want to, and it will be able to do it. So we can go and I already have a prompt pre-typed. I thought I did, but here I'll just type it. We will tell the ChatGPT to play a game of 3+2 blitz chess and win. I should be able to click that and wait for it to respond, and it should start doing the AI magic. We gotta let it load a bit though. It has to think. You see it's moving and it's starting the game. I believe it is thinking. And it's starting the game all by itself. I'm not touching anything. The computer is doing itself. And this is honestly genuinely impressive because I don't think I've ever seen a computer like actively play itself without anybody touching or doing anything. And the fact that you can just go into Google and do this. Yes. Okay. And then we can also interact with it while it's doing stuff and take over at any point. So we should be able to do here, and you can take control, and then we're over here, and we can then click and play the game if we wanted to.
This is crazy.
And the future is now. Yeah.
Technology.
Playing, and then we can just resume it.
Technology.
Technology is wonderful and awesome and amazing.
So cool.
Progressive. And now
It's so innovative and it might take over the planet.
And let's see what our students use AI for out in the real world.
And finally, I just have a short riddle for you. I'm not alive, but I grow. I have no lungs, but I need air. I don't have a mouth, yet I can drown. What am I?
Good one. Come on, give me a second. Say it again.
I'm not alive, but I grow. I have no lungs, but I need air. I don't have a mouth, yet I can drown. What am I? You do have the option to use ChatGPT. Hey,
I don't have language, but I've degree. I should have no clue.
do you want to use ChatGPT?
Oh, I have no idea.
Would you like to use AI to answer that question?
A classic one. That riddle's talking about fire. Fire grows, needs air, oxygen to keep going, and can be extinguished or drowned by water.
Very good. Thank you for answering that riddle. You did great.
I would say grass.
That is incorrect. Would you like to use AI to figure out the answer? We have one prepared for you.
Tossing it right back at me. Well, just like before, that's our fiery friend. The answer is fire. Pick her up. It needs air, and yep, it can be drowned out. Have fun.
Thank you.
I have no idea.
Would you like to use ChatGPT to answer that?
Ooh, that's a classic riddle. The answer is fire. It needs air to grow. It's not alive in the traditional sense, and yep, water definitely puts it out.
Great. Thank you so much.
It's fire booyah.
Welcome back, everyone. And that was how AI affects students in the industry. We got a lot of great interviews with real people, and this has been Prompt. Bye.